Under the leadership of our dynamic Chief Minister, Sri Chandrababu Naidu Garu, there have been a lot of reforms that have happened, a lot of things have changed, and to do exactly that and discuss the agri-food processing future in Andhra Pradesh, we all have gathered today. Let us begin this session with the opening remarks and welcome address by our distinguished Principal Secretary, Sri Chiranjeev Sir, to set the context for the morning and what comes ahead. Sir, please.
Good afternoon to all the delegates, Honorable Minister Industries, Commerce and Food Processing, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri T.G. Bharat Garu, my colleague Shekhar Babu, the distinguished representative of various food processing industries on the dais, and those of you who are participating in today's discussions. A hearty welcome to all of you from Government of Andhra Pradesh. As my colleague was talking about, Andhra Pradesh is the state in India. India is a happening country in the world globally, all of us we know. And it has been recognized globally that yes, India is the fastest emerging economy. We are the fourth largest, going to be the third largest. We are aspiring to be the topmost economy by 2047. On the similar lines, Andhra Pradesh, under the leadership of the present government, and you have our own Honorable Minister, he himself comes from a successful business side, so he understands the nuances of businesses. So therefore, Andhra Pradesh is the state where things are moving very fast. And those of you who are working in Andhra Pradesh or who have been working in the past or recently have come to the state, you would have experienced firsthand what is the speed at which the state government works and how the decisions are taken so quickly, even at the highest level. We have got institutional mechanism. The moment the proposal is submitted to us, immediately within next week to 10 days maximum, it goes to SIPC, SIPB, and within 15 days it is cleared by the Council of Ministers and orders are issued. I will not be talking about everything because we have our Honorable Minister who will be giving you the glimpse of what is there in the state. But just few things which I would like to highlight here, and as I said, those of you who have already been working in the state, you know much better, first hand. Because whatever I may talk, you may not believe, but those of you who have been working, once they speak or they talk about their experience, that will have more conviction. Now, Andhra Pradesh state, as all of you know, we are the biggest raw material base for any kind of agri and agri-related products required for any kind of value-added product. You talk about cereals, you talk about other grains, pulses, oil seeds, all kinds of fruits. We are the largest producer of fruits in the country. Almost 16% of the fruits produced in this country comes from Andhra Pradesh. More than 30% of the aqua products come from Andhra Pradesh. We have got the largest fruit pulp hub in the state. That is basically in the southern part of Andhra Pradesh, which is called the Rayalaseema. Whether you talk of mango, guava, gooseberry, papaya, banana, all kinds of fruit pulp and various kinds of value-added products of fruits are being manufactured there. Edible oil, oil palm, anyway, there is no, the second state is way below us. There is no comparison. We have more than 2 lakh hectares of area under oil palm. We have already existing more than 14 processing units and all big players. You talk about Godrej, Patanjali, 3F, everybody has a base in Andhra Pradesh. In terms of chocolate making in Andhra Pradesh, we are emerging. Of course, Mondelez is there. They have got the largest chocolate unit in the Sri City. And Mr. Satya Roy is there who will be interacting with all of you. In addition to that, large number of micro and small units are coming in our state with the young entrepreneurs, youths who are getting into this business. Because we are the largest producer of cocoa. Not only we are the largest, but the quality of cocoa which is being produced in Andhra Pradesh is compared with the best quality cocoa beans produced in Ghana and Ivory Coast. And government is putting lot of efforts to ensure that quality further improves. further value addition is done. Whatever incentives you are looking for, because the state is currently very aggressively going into the business mode, and already within the food processing sector we have had an investment of more than 10,000 crores in the last 12 to 15 months. So I'm sure everything, whatever you expect for any businessman, for your enterprise to become successful, is available in Andhra Pradesh. The whole ecosystem is tailor-made to ensure success. And the strength of the Andhra Pradesh itself, it drives the economy. Agriculture sector, you see 35% of the GDP, it's Andhra Pradesh's unique position, 35% of our GSDP comes from agriculture and allied sector. The major contribution, the highest contributor to the GVA and GSDP is the animal husbandry sector. Followed by that is horticulture sector, and then is aqua sector. So dairy, meat, egg, chicken, I mean any kind of raw material, including skilled manpower. Skill development training is being taken as one of the priority by the government, and large number of skilled manpower required by the industries, tailor-made. Whatever is required by the industries, such skills are being imparted so that they are easily available to you to take care of your requirements of various kinds of skilled job. We are hosting Partnership Summit shortly in the month of May, 14th and 15th. So I would also like to invite all of you to participate in the Partner Summit. It is going to be a big event where large number of international delegates are expected to participate. Already we have got registration with more than 30 trade ministers from the different countries, ambassadors and high commissioners, and so many multinational companies they have already registered. It is going to be there on a very large scale, where not only we are going to talk about the state, MOUs are going to be exchanged, big exhibition will be there, but also we are going to, Honorable Chief Minister himself will be there for the 2 days, and he will be closely interacting with all of you. So that's going to be a wonderful opportunity. So this is also, I thought that I should utilize this opportunity as a curtain raiser to invite all of you to the Partner Summit, and food processing sector is going to be one of the important sector in that. And why I am emphasizing more on food processing sector is, number one, the employment generation within the food processing sector is highest in any manufacturing sector. At the national level today, if you look at almost 12.7% of the total employment has been created in the food processing sector in the overall manufacturing sector. Any rupee spent in the food processing sector multiplies in terms of largest number of employment. Number two, Andhra Pradesh, whatever food is, processed food is being exported from India to different parts of the world, 15% is constituted by Andhra Pradesh. 15% of this processed food comes from Andhra Pradesh. So we already have a large footprint at the national level and international level, and it is increasing exponentially. As I said, because of various, the strength which the state has. I am not here to talk about infrastructure, other things. You know about the connectivity of Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is one state. Anybody coming from North India going down south beyond Andhra Pradesh has to go through AP. Except when you travel by air. You bypass, otherwise, if you go by rail or train, bus or road, you have to go through Andhra Pradesh. So it is the transport hub, it is the logistic hub of the raw material. Already we have a good presence in the manufacturing sector. So I would like to I would use this opportunity to invite you once again to our state. Do not take a lot of time to think. Feel free to communicate to us through email, WhatsApp, telephone calls, and you will get a prompt, quick response on any issues. Just now, to share one live example, AS International, they are setting up a unit in Chittoor district. They had some land issues. Just now, in his presence of their MD, our minister spoke to the district collector and district collector on telephone, on the speaker. Everybody could hear it. He said that's on a Monday or Wednesday. That is a matter of another 2 to 3 days. The land papers will be there in their hand. So that is the kind of response which is there from the government of Andhra Pradesh today. So I thank you for taking time out of your schedule to come and participate in this deliberation. But more than this deliberation, we will be eagerly looking forward to your investment in the state and utilize whatever benefit the state is currently giving to the industries. Thank you so much, and I would welcome you to Andhra Pradesh and meet you there in AP. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for setting the tone for today's deliberations. It is now my privilege to invite my boss and our keynote speaker, a leader who has been at the forefront of Andhra Pradesh industrial transformation. Under his leadership, Andhra Pradesh has emerged as a preferred destination for industries and innovation alike. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Shri T.G. Bharat Garu, the Minister, Honorable Minister for Industries, Commerce and Food Processing.
Respected dignitaries, eminent business leaders, stalwarts from the global food processing industry, distinguished guests, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. Already Mr. Chiranjeev Chaudhary has set a tone. I'm happy that today we were able to showcase one of the most example thing was ACE International issue regarding the land. The speed at which we are working, I think nobody in India or any other state will be able to match us because we are really, last 5 years we lost so much. Last 5 years in the sense the previous government. So we have created this speed of doing business, speed of doing things, and whoever have met me in the past, they know what is happening and at what speed we are doing and how we are clearing the files, maybe through SIPC, SIPB, cabinet. So we are doing our best, and I think Chiranjeev Chaudhary Garu has explained clearly about what we have plans in Andhra and how it's going to be. So it's a bright future for all the industrialists who want to come and set up food processing units in Andhra Pradesh. So I just want to take little more about, because my colleagues have given me some details about AP, so I just thought I will try and explain little more details about it. So it is a matter of immense pride and privilege to stand before you today at World Food India 2025, an iconic initiative of the Ministry of Food Processing Industries that has become the global epicenter of ideas, innovation and investments in food processing. I bring to you the greetings and aspirations of 6 crore people of Andhra Pradesh, a state that is not just rich in natural bounty, but also brimming with your youthful energy, entrepreneurial drive and government-backed ambition to become the food capital of India and the food gateway to the world. The global food processing industry is valued at USD 8.1 trillion. And India already commands formidable USD 543 billion share. Andhra Pradesh contributes USD 49 billion to this sector, nearly 9% of India's total output. That is not just a statistic, it is a statement of strength. We are home to the highest number of registered food processing industries in India and are rapidly emerging as the most trusted destination for global food majors. This transformation is not accidental, it is a result of relentless focus, bold policy decisions and cooperative federalism at its finest, powered by the visionary leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji at the center and the reformist zeal of our Honorable Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu ji in Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is blessed by nature and backed by infrastructure. We boast the third longest coastline in India, 1,053 kilometers, dotted with 6 operational ports and 7 airports that connect our agri-produce to global markets in record time. We are India's leading producer and exporter of rice, marine products, especially shrimp, mango, banana, chili, turmeric and spices. We rank first in chili, lemon, cocoa, oil palm, papaya, second in banana, mango, tomato, first in eggs, fifth in meat and seventh in milk production. And we are the first in entire country in production and exports of fish and shrimp, powering India's seafood export basket and contributing to food security worldwide. This is the real strength of Andhra Pradesh: abundant natural resources combined with world-class logistics. Our farmers grow the bounty, our ports ship it to the world, and our industries add value along the way. To match this natural strength with industrial might, Andhra Pradesh has built one of the most modern food processing ecosystems in India. We have integrated logistic corridors to Visakhapatnam, Kakinada, and Krishnapatnam ports, and 3 industrial corridors approved by the Government of India: Visakhapatnam Chennai Industrial Corridor, Hyderabad Bangalore Industrial Corridor, and Bangalore Chennai Industrial Corridor, that are revolutionizing the movement of goods. These are not just assets, they are force multipliers that turn agri-produce into global products. Contemplating this physical infrastructure is a forward-looking and investor-friendly policy framework. Our Andhra Pradesh Food Processing Policy 4.0 offers the highest incentives in India for mega food processing industries, with tailored-made packages to suit global investors, which is more than 200 crore if you have the tailored-made GO is done. We extend capital subsidies, power cost reimbursements, SGST reimbursements, local procurement incentives, top-up subsidies on Government India schemes, and support for FPOs, cooperatives, and MSMEs. Our goal is to attract 30,000 crore of investment and create over 3 lakh additional jobs by 2029. While establishing MSME parks in every assembly constituency and dedicated MSME food parks in 5 key constituencies. Just in past 1 year, we have mobilized around 10,000 crore of fresh investments, creating direct employment for 20,000 people. None of this would have been possible without the proactive support of the Government of India. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, the Ministry of Food Processing Industries has played a catalytic role through schemes like PM Kisan Sampada Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Formalization of Micro Food Processing Enterprises, that is PMFME, Production Linked Incentive Scheme for food processing. These schemes have modernized our food value chains, created common infrastructure, boosted exports, and brought global capital to Indian farms. World Food India itself stands as a shining example of center-state synergy, a platform where Andhra Pradesh is proud to present itself as India's best investment destination in food processing. As we look ahead, our vision goes beyond production and processing. It is about innovation, technology, and sustainability. We are actively inviting global agri-tech companies to create the future with us. From drone-based crop manufacturing, soil health mapping, and IoT-enabled irrigation to AI-driven from advisory and digitized supply chains. We are setting up 4 dedicated food export hubs and strengthening our testing labs, cold chains, and logistic networks to make Andhra Pradesh the epicenter of food innovation in South Asia. In Andhra Pradesh, we don't just promise ease of doing business, we deliver the speed of doing business. Through our single desk portal, investors get single window clearances for land, utilities, and all regulatory approvals backed by hand-holding support from MOE signing to commissioning. Because we believe that time is most valuable capital in business and we value our investors' time. Friends, Andhra Pradesh is ready, our farmers are ready, our infrastructure is ready, our policies are ready. We are here at the World Food India not just to showcase our strengths, but to invite you to become part of our growth story. Under the dynamic leadership and visionary leader, Honorable Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu Garu, Andhra Pradesh is emerging as a growth engine of India's food processing revolution, a state that offers certainty, competitiveness, and scale. So I say with conviction, if you are looking for a place to invest in food processing, look no further than Andhra Pradesh. If you are looking for speed, scale, and stability, choose Andhra Pradesh. If you are looking for a partner in building a resilient global food future, Andhra Pradesh is your partner. Let us build value chains from our farms to the world, folks. Let us feed the world, create jobs, and secure the future of our farmers. Jai Hind, Jai Andhra Pradesh. But I would like to further add, if someone has any clarifications or doubts or anything, because I see a lot of entrepreneurs also here, I would like to clarify. My principal secretary is there, our CEO of food processing is here. So basically, one was that I gave the taste international, we just spoke and we tried to clear. I was actually after him, I told him, if you had an issue, you should have WhatsApp me or the principal secretary. But he said, sir, I thought it'll happen. So spoke to the collector, things are cleared, in next 2-3 days it's going to be done. So we are aggressive right now, but all that I'm trying to tell the entrepreneurs or business people is that today we are aggressive because last government 5 years was bad, nothing took off, people were not ready to come and invest in Andhra Pradesh for various issues, as you know from the news or from articles, various things, and even you should have heard from a lot of entrepreneurs. In Far East also there was a big issue about what happened regarding the Kia thing. Lot of issues, lot of examples are there. So basically, if someone is interested, please let us know, and if you have any clarifications, we are here to clarify whatever your questions are there. We are open for discussion. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for that inspiring address highlighting Andhra Pradesh's agri-rich resource base, progressive policies, and the vision of making Andhra Pradesh the global food processing hub. We now move on to the industry perspective, wherein we have a panel of esteemed industrial leaders to share their stories, their vision, and their perspective towards what Andhra Pradesh has been doing as far as food processing is concerned. Why Andhra Pradesh is the preferred destination for food processing. With that, I would like to call upon Mr. Arpan Basu, Vice President and Head of Public Affairs, Reliance Consumer Product Limited. Please, sir, if you could come and share your insights.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for having me here. Special thank you to Shri T.G. Bharat Garu, Honorable Minister for Industry, to Shri Chiranjeev Chaudhary, and to Shri Shekhar Babu. Thank you so much for having me here. I represent Reliance Consumer Products Limited. So I'll give you a little bit about my company first, then I'll tell you my experience about working because we are investing majorly here. So ours is a relatively newer company of the Reliance Group. We are the FMCG part of Reliance Industries. We are called Reliance Consumer Products. Most of you would have already heard names like Campa Cola, and Rusk Cake, and Spinner, etc. These are many of our beverage brands. But we are a full-fledged FMCG company. We are into staples, we are into confectionaries, we are into biscuits, we are into oils, we are into ghee. So everything that a family needs in the kitchen and in the household, we provide. We are relatively new. It's been only about 2.5-3 years since we started a journey. And within a very short time, we've created 2,000 crore brands already. One by the name of Independence and the other by the name of Campa. Recently in our AGM, those of you who may have heard the Reliance AGM or may have read in the news, Ms. Isha Ambani also mentioned that the company would be investing majorly in creating food parks across the country. When we say food park, we mean integrated food manufacturing facility, which will span beverages and food products. So, with that thought in mind, we are also expanding aggressively in setting up our own manufacturing facilities across the country. The first state we approached was Andhra Pradesh. And, the decision was very simple because Andhra Pradesh is very strategically positioned. Not only does Andhra Pradesh gives you a large captive audience, but it also gives you the sort of leverage of servicing the neighboring states, and which are large states as such. I still remember my first meeting with Shri T.G. Bharat. We went there with our expression of acquiring land, really, to build our first food park. It was a matter of 2 days that my team went, selected the land, and we had put in an application for the land. Within a month's time, actually less than a month, within 3 weeks' time, we got our first allotment of the phase 1 of the project, which was the beverage plant. The second one is underway, and it is not even been a month as yet. And we are also looking at a third one now. So, from inception to execution is really their forte. And when I say that the government has been super, super duper helpful in getting things done, it is really a matter of phone calls, and it is really a matter of WhatsApp that things really happen quickly. So our experience as Reliance Consumer Products has been exceptional in the state. I think our first plant, the commercial production, should be ready by the month of January or February. And we invite you all to please come to our manufacturing facility as well. Come visit us, see it, and believe it for yourself. And my utmost thanks and my utmost sincere thank you to the entire team here for helping us build the dream that the Reliance family has been thinking of. Thank you so much.
Arpanji, one request from my side would be, when you're doing this, just flash to me, you should have a tourism kind of a thing, so that, children, college students, they would love to come and see the process plant. Maybe this could be a tourist attraction also. You have anyways invited in general, but I'm saying on a regular basis, if you can have something like that, it will be fantastic. Like, see, if you go to Europe, US, we go to chocolate factories, we go there, we spend like hundreds of euros, full half a day is gone just to do that. So if you can think about that when you do this Campa Cola or the food park thing, something on tourism also, you'll have a lot of people coming in there also. Maybe you can think about it, you can talk to your...
No, it's a super suggestion, sir. Actually, we are already thinking about it. We are thinking of plant tours already. And because this is going to be a extended manufacturing, I mean, there's going to be beverages, there's going to be chocolates, there's going to be confectionery, there's going to be biscuits, all of this, it'll be good for people to come and watch. It's fun.
Yeah, that's right.
So I think we are thinking on those lines. The moment we have our plants ready, we will initiate this journey as well.
Thank you.
Any questions from anybody? I'll be happy to answer. I'm right here.
Sir, where is this plant coming up in MP?
It's in Kurnool district. Yeah.
Fortunate.
Yeah, and when can the manufacturing start? The product comes from the first lot of the product.
So we are aiming to begin commercial production in the first quarter of next year. When I say first quarter, I mean calendar year. Yeah, so last quarter of the financial year. Because, it's important to catch the season also. So. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for that insightful remarks and kind words that you shared. I would now like to invite Mr. Rakesh Swami, Group President, Godrej Agrovet Limited, to please come and share his perspective.
Respected Industry Minister, Minister for Industry, Commerce and Food Processing, Shri T.G. Garuji, Principal Secretary, Shri Chiranjeevi Chaudhary ji, CEO Food Processing, Shri Sekhar Babuji, my colleagues from the industry on the dais, off the dais, friends from media, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, a very warm and affectionate good afternoon to you all, and also namaskaram. I'm very happy and fortunate to be part of this gathering here and sharing some experiences of our presence in the dynamic state Andhra Pradesh. Very briefly, I'll not spend much time here. Godrej is India's own multinational company. We have 85 manufacturing plants in India and 35 manufacturing plants outside India. And we have significant presence in the Andhra Pradesh state. Today, I'm going to talk only about our presence in the agriculture sector. So we have, cattle feed plant in Kondanpalli, Aquafeed units in NTR and Krishna district. We have huge distribution network and good number of dealers in the Andhra Pradesh. We have 4 manufacturing units for dairy sector, and we are huge market potential for the consumer products, and we are market leader in many categories like HI and many other products. Largest business for us is oil palm. So we have 3 processing units in Eluru district, and we have 3,500 employees only in Andhra Pradesh just for oil palm business, and 56,000 hectare area under cultivation, and we work with 10,000 farmers very closely end to end from entire crop value chain, right from the providing them seedling, sapling to their entire agronomic practices and until harvesting the fresh fruit bunches. And we have 90 channel partners in the state, and you can see the picture of our unit in Eluru integrated plant, and the picture below is very important, and I want to mention that we have 16 Samadhan center. We have total 20 Samadhan center in 12 states, but alone in Andhra Pradesh we have 16 Samadhan center. Samadhan center means a one single stop solution for the farmers, wherein the farmers will come to that center, they'll get trained, they can take the raw material for their crops, they can get all input materials like micro, macro, nutrients, fertilizer, chemical, anything and everything that is needed, and also they will bring their final produce to these centers, and then they'll get their remunerations for their crop from there itself. So they do not search for the market anywhere, and it's right there very close to the cluster of 10 or 20 villages. And also we have now the plan for the fully integrated indigenously produced palm-based specialty fat projects in Andhra Pradesh. So yesterday we signed a MOU for investing 960 crore rupees in the palm and the food value chain and processing industry. Almost more than 25% of that investment is going to happen in Andhra Pradesh, and this is going to be end-to-end plant. These are some glimpses of our partnerships, our meetings with the state government. Very dynamic chief minister. Everybody knows him for the reforms and the forward-looking approach. Sri Chandrababu Naidu Garuji. And also our very dynamic industry minister who is right here, Sri Bharatji, and also agriculture minister, always open to the ideas and the suggestions and the support that industry needs from him. And then the last picture is about 2 weeks old when we submitted the final intent to invest in the downstream projects in the state of Andhra Pradesh. So all I'm sharing with these pictures is the open door policy by the Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Industry Minister, Agri-Minister and the Principal Secretary. Very, very approachable, and just a call away or a text away and we get the response from them very fast. I want to spend bit time on the ease of doing business in the state of Andhra Pradesh. We have experienced that, Andhra Pradesh has got the best policy, and the recent policy which got announced in the food processing sector is very, very encouraging, because the capital subsidy is highest in India. Second, this policy speaks about diversity. It speaks about employing people from the marginalized, people from the physically challenged communities, and also for the LGBTQ. So there are specific incentives they factor in for that. So as a Godrej, we focus a lot on inclusivity, diversity, LGBTQ development and all. So I think we are well aligned with the state vision on that. Also, we were very happy to note that there are specific incentives for green initiatives to protect the environment. If you invest in the green initiatives, there are enhanced incentives on that piece as well. So I feel that the state policy and the state leaders have done amazing work by designing the good fiscal incentives so that ROI is better and investments is viable in the state. Very recently, 3 weeks ago, on the labor reforms, the government came out with a policy that women, because we always, no more we want to call the diversity, because they are equal, in all sectors. So women can work in the night shifts. So because the industry was demanding from quite some time, so thanks to Honorable Minister and the Chief Minister for their reforms, now women can work hand in hand with us, even in the night shifts. And also, extra hours, people always look at that if I get the extra time. So earlier this extra hours per week was only 75 hours. So Andhra Pradesh is the first government to increase it to 144 hours, which is almost the double than the earlier. So many reforms, industry friendly approach, and always, open door policy. I think we are very happy and fortunate to be in the Andhra Pradesh state and working very closely with the state government. Last point which I want to make about the single window clearance system. A lot of states, they speak about the single window clearance system, but there are multiple windows in almost all the states. There are multiple doors as well in all the states. So what is very specific, and we have noticed that the Andhra Pradesh is the only state wherein the Andhra Pradesh single window clearance system is linked to the central government single window clearance system. So there is a genuine single window system which is linked to 96 approvals. So very happy to note, and thank you, Honorable Minister, for this initiative. So that's all I want to share about our experience in Andhra Pradesh. We are proud of our partnership in Andhra Pradesh, and we look forward to work hand in hand with the state government and also with the other value chain partner, industry leaders, for the overall inclusive development of the state, and also, coexist and work for the better ecosystem for the farming communities as well. Thank you very much, and happy to respond to your question if you have any.
Trends has a very good report, so every year they publish. So we request for Andhra Pradesh also you do such kind of report and mentor small entrepreneurs also in that line.
Very good suggestion, well taken, and we'll ensure that we cover. Andhra Pradesh is already covered, but you are asking for an exclusive report.
Exclusive report and the trends.
Trends.
Also the mentoring support to the small MSMEs in the food.
Sure, I think we well noted, and we'll take care of these aspects. Very easy to do a focused report on Andhra Pradesh on the food, and even otherwise Andhra Pradesh, like we speak about oil palm, and oil palm, we are number one company in India in oil palm because we have 85,000 hectare area under palm cultivation, and I have reported that more than 80% of that is in Andhra Pradesh. Though we operate in the 12 states, but all in the growing state, Andhra is in a very well ahead and advanced stage, but very happy to include it in the food trends and food report as well. Thank you. Excellent. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And Namaskar. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Andhra Pradesh.
Thank you, sir, for that presentation. I would now like to invite Mr. J. Satya Rao, Director, Government Relationships, Mondelez India Private Limited, to come and share his insights.
Very good afternoon, Honorable Minister T.G. Bharat Garu, Principal Secretary Chiranjeev Chaudhary Garu, and CEO Shekhar Babu Garu, and rest of my colleagues, industry partners, and ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome. Today it is my privilege to be here in this session. So I think most of you know as Cadbury. Mondelez is very few people may be knowing. So Mondelez is a brand of Cadbury. Cadbury chocolate is our own brand. And apart from Cadbury, we have Oreo and Bournvita and other chocolate categories. We are a leading chocolate player, around 65% of market share in India. So until we set up our manufacturing unit in Sri City, Andhra Pradesh, so we were located in Maharashtra, Himachal Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, and rest of the other states. When we are scouting for the land in southern India, so we have almost gone to every state. We wanted to set up a plant in South India. So that's when in 2012-13, we have identified land in Sri City, Andhra Pradesh. So that time the same dynamic visionary leader, CM Chandrababu Naidu Garu. So he has actually inaugurated our first manufacturing unit. The first manufacturing unit in our AP is not only the largest in South in India, it is the largest manufacturing plant of our chocolate in Asia Pacific. So we have started our investment with around 1,000 crores in the beginning, and 2016 we have inaugurated the plant. And over the years, we have expanded additional 1,000 crores. It's roughly approximately today we are at more than 2,000 crores plant. So, I mean, the single window clearance is one of the best systems. I think my colleague also recently now is quoted. So I had been working with other states as well. So it is, as he rightly mentioned, single window is the only single window in Andhra Pradesh. In other states, it's not happening so. So, and we've been very closely worked with the then government, and we have also given some suggestions how to get this single window more clear and easy. So therefore, they have brought several aspects into one single window system. Even some of the suggestions we made, the central licenses, for example, PESO and all, CCOE. So those are the much laborious process, and it is going to take time. How can we reduce the timelines and bring that into the single window system? As far as the state is concerned, the state NOC is the most complex procedure. So why we can bring that into the single window system? That's where I think the single window system has been changed at several occasions, and then finally they brought into a piece where now everything under covered, and you have to just apply and sit, and you will get everything to your doorsteps. So we have not even gone to any of the department for getting an approval. So all the approvals have come in a system. It is system based, and it is being monitored centrally by the state government at the highest level. So I think the process is very clearly working in the state government of AP. So as far as we are concerned from the chocolate industry, we are very closely work with our cocoa is our key raw ingredient, raw material. So we have actually started working with our farmers along with our agriculture department and the horticulture department of AP. And we've been encouraging the farmers and training the farmers. Seedling also been given to the farmers. Thereby the knowledge has been given to the farmers so that they will grow the cocoa. And if you ask me, the cocoa is 1.5 kg of cocoa beans, dried beans, which will be coming from one tree. So that is the highest in the world. So which is coming from the Andhra Pradesh state. So we have approximately around 20,000 hectares which has been growing in cocoa in the state, and we are getting around 10,000 tons of cocoa, which is the highest cocoa that we are getting from the country. So Andhra Pradesh is the highest cocoa that we are growing. Apart from the southern states, we have another 5 to 10,000. So overall, the requirement of around 100,000 tons of the manufacturing capacity, the cocoa requirement. So we are getting around 20,000 tons only as on today. So we have still, there is a huge potential scope in Andhra Pradesh to get more and more cocoa. And we also work with Godrej and to make sure it is an intercrop. Basically, we are right now we are doing in the coconut plants. And now we'll also work with Godrej and all to make sure that we will work with the oil palms as well. So encourage the more benefits to the farmers, and also get the farmer revenue also increase. There it is a intercrop, so therefore they don't need to rely on the vacant land. So it can be grown in between two coconut plants or the palm oil plants. So I think the experience we have even seen in the COVID time with the government of Andhra Pradesh, this is the only state where our plants were running from the day one of the COVID. Despite the challenges of everywhere, the minister, the chief minister and the state government has worked day and night to get the plants in operational without any issues in the plant. So I remain thankful to the government and the minister and the principal secretary. So they are always available on a phone call or a message. So we hardly spend time to go over to the meetings for their offices. It's just a phone call or message, they will respond immediately. So I invite all of you to come and invest in the state. I belong to that particular state and been in the, I mean, we have convinced our management to come and invest in the state. So therefore, our company has also invested, considering the benefits and availability of the workforce and infrastructure. Recently, we have set up 6.5 megawatt of solar power plant Cap2 at our own manufacturing unit. And our factory also been recognized as the World Digital Factory by the World Economic Forum. That's the only first plant in the India FMCG sector which was recognized by the World Economic Forum in the initial phase. So I once again thank you for this opportunity to the members and as well as the industrial and other members. So if there is any questions, I can take it from here today. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I would now like to invite Mr. Aditya Goel, Managing Director, ACE International Limited.
Hi, good afternoon. First of all, I would like to thank Honorable Minister Shri T.G. Bharat ji and Principal Secretary Shri Chiranjeev Chaudhary ji and the CEO Shekhar Babu ji. I really appreciate the opportunity, sir, for giving me this time today to allow me to speak about my experience of doing business in Andhra Pradesh or setting up business in Andhra Pradesh. First of all, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce our company a little bit to you, which is ACE International. You may have heard from sir that morning interaction we had, and we are grateful about the speed and the accuracy with which the state has approached our project. Thank you so much, sir, for that. We are building a new facility in close to 70 acres of land in Kuppam in the Chittoor district of Andhra Pradesh. We started this project with our initial visit on the ground in the month of May, and I'm pleased to say that today we have already had discussions where we are able to allot our first phase of this project, where we intend to invest close to 1,000 crores in two phases in Andhra Pradesh for the setup and development of a food processing unit where we handle 10 lakh liters of milk, and we also intend to make nutrition and food ingredients to nourish India and the state of Andhra Pradesh as well as the world. On behalf of our company, I would like to extend our deepest gratitude to the government of Andhra Pradesh for the expedition with which work was done. I think we are definitely testament to not just the ease of which everybody has been talking about in doing business, but I would like to emphasize the speed at which we are talking about doing business. And I think having been operating in multiple different states in the northern part of India, we definitely believe that Andhra Pradesh has been extremely supportive and extremely efficient in being able to help us in this project development. Just a brief summary about the business. We're a family-owned, 4-decade-old legacy business in the manufacture and distribution of food ingredients and value-added dairy products. We are one of the largest distributors and manufacturers of specialty food ingredients with exclusive partnerships of developing innovative food solutions globally. Just to give you a sense of the kind of ingredients we normally manufacture, these are actually down to the basic chemistry of milk, where we are able to fractionate the whey proteins, casein proteins, calcium, milk minerals, milk proteins, lactose, lactoferrins from the milk stream, allowing us to cater and service to very critical and important industries like pharmaceutical, clinical nutrition, infant formula, adult nutrition, weight management, among many others. We are proud to say that we source milk from over 15,000 farmers at the moment, and with the induction of our business in Andhra Pradesh, we're looking to scale this close to 85,000 farmers across the country. We have built a state-of-the-art facility which is fully automated and follows the highest standards of manufacturing practices around the world. We're happy to say we partner with some of the large marquee institutions around the world, such as the Mondelez, Nestle, Herbalife, Danone, Abbott, etc. We are putting up a bespoke facility for specialty ingredients, and we intend to service multiple geographical markets, including the Europe and the United States, from this investment in Andhra Pradesh. The biggest benefit of being in Andhra Pradesh, like Sir said, has multiple access points all through air, sea, as well as land, allowing us to be strategically located to be able to access not only the domestic booming Indian market, but also the globe at large. So these are some of the snapshots of the kind of facility we intend to build in Kuppam. This is currently our present facility in the north in Hathras, where we currently process about 500,000 kgs of milk on a daily basis. We at the moment have about 300 plus permanent functions along with about 500 plus workers. At the facility in Andhra Pradesh, we intend to generate a further direct employment of about 2,000 employees and intend to indirectly employ over 20,000 people in our business. We also have an in-house facility to test all of our products, further bolstering our ability to service the industry we're working in, both in terms of chemical and microbiological requirements. We also benefit from having partnered with a lot of companies who have now set up their manufacturing footprint for equipment in our country, and we are now on the cusp of cutting edge technology on the kind of processing we are doing in our facility in Hathras. We also intend to build a top-tier supply chain network, and for which we look forward to Andhra Pradesh's resources as they are. We also are looking forward to sourcing a million kgs of milk from the local constituencies of Chittoor district, along with adjoining areas, to further improve our milk collection network. We intend to work closely with the farmers to ensure that they get the right price for their milk, as well as how they can find ways to add value into the human supply chain for milk. We're also looking to invest heavily in research and development. One of the core parts of our business success has been our ability to look at research and development. And we strongly believe, under the leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu ji and his vision, we will probably be able to achieve a lot of new launches, a lot of new product innovations, and a lot of new capabilities at Andhra Pradesh state as well. Skip some of this in paucity of time. So the intention about the project in Chittoor, specifically in Andhra Pradesh, is that we're going to be India's first dedicated dairy and nutrition facility doing what we are doing, the first probably in South Asia and among the first 10 globally. We've committed a capital investment of close to 1,000 crores across the next 5 years. And we intend to look at very, very bespoke product manufacturing from this facility. The intention for us, along with the support of Andhra Pradesh, is to build nourishing and nutritious product for our country, which is clean and free of any contaminants. We are looking to go commercial in the early Q1 of 2027 under the speed at which we are already working. We have undertaken several steps in order to get the project on time, including the mobilization of a site team, and we are very thankful for the support that's been extended to us by the government of AP in developing the infrastructure, as well as all the incentive plans that have been provisioned. We also are grateful for the interactions that we've had with the government of AP so far, and the speed at which we were able to allocate land for our project. We are looking forward to continuing to grow our business under the dynamic leadership of the leaders in Andhra Pradesh government, and we are hopeful that we should have our stone laying breaking ground ceremony at the middle of this month on the 18th of October. To Sir's point, we will definitely also be welcoming everybody to come in and see our manufacturing facility along with the products we make there, in order for you to be able to understand and learn the kind of processes involved in manufacturing good quality nutrition food in India. Thank you so much. I appreciate this. If there's any questions I can possibly answer or take, I'd be happy to do that.
I would now like to invite Ms. Parna Das Gupta, the Director for Corporate Affairs, South Asia, Kellogg's Limited. Please, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, Sir Chiranjeev ji, Shekhar ji. It's a really an honor here, and most of my industry colleagues, they have already spoken about about Andhra and our experiences in doing business in Andhra Pradesh. I represent Kellogg. Everybody knows more as Kellogg, but recently, we had a spin, and the portion that India looks after, or the global breakfast cereal business, that is now called Kellanova, and one portion of it is WK Kellogg, which is the US business. So a lot of things are happening in Kellogg, a lot of churning, lot of spinning, acquisitions, mergers happening. However, we stand strong on our investment commitments. Yes, Andhra has been a very, very proud addition in our list of factories, not only in India. Of course, not India, we have only 2 factories, and Andhra is the latest one, the most, the young and the most progressive one in India. However, I can say that, what we called AMEA region, that is Asia, Middle East, Africa, which is we look at as one region. India is part of that region as a business unit. Sri City plant that we have is really stands out amongst all other plants that we have in AMIA region. Many of them are old, some of them are new, but Sri City plant has always attracted a lot of interest, lot of innovative ideas from our global leaders as well. So it is being looked at as one of the star factories of Kellogg. I think just one, many things have been already said. I just wanted to mention, two very important things about, ease of doing business. It's actually, many industry colleagues mentioned that if you talk about single window clearance, that single window actually works in Andhra Pradesh. While that is so true, I can say that sometimes it doesn't even require a window. You just go speak and it happens. So, and we have not seen that anywhere else. We can vouch for that. One small example I'll give of that, and that actually shows the reformist zeal of present Honorable Chief Minister Sri Chandrababu Naidu ji. When he was again a chief minister and in his last tenure during 2017-18, our factory was set up in 2015, and by 2007 we were operating full-fledged at full capacity, and we were encouraging more and more diverse manpower, and all our manpower in plant is from the local area. All of them are from local area. We also try to encourage people who do not have enough opportunity for higher education. We want to employ them and then give them training for building their capability so that they are operation ready, they are industry ready. So while doing that, we always wanted to have more and more women in our manpower, but we realized that there was a law which was restricting women. Mr. Rakesh ji already spoke about it, that women were not allowed in night shifts. It really shows the progressive zeal. Mr. Chiranjeev ji, you spoke about the zeal of our current chief minister. He was chief minister then. In one business meeting, actually, some of us industry CEOs gathered, and we were having a discussion with CM. And there this issue came up that we will like if women power can be also allowed in night shifts. You won't believe, and why I'm saying it doesn't even require a window sometimes, it just requires a hearing. Within 7 days a notification was issued where women were allowed in night shifts. Of course there were conditions laid down, and anybody who employs women at night shift will have to comply with those night shifts. We have done, in our plants we have done much more than what was mandated, including transportation to pick them up from home, etc., whatever is required to enable women, empower women to work. But that is one example of why I said that it doesn't even require a window many a times. The other example I can give is on solar power. Mr. Satyarao also spoke about it. When we first started, initially when we started working on, engaging more and more renewable energy in our, we faced a lot of restrictions. There were a lot of restrictions, and there were lack of clarity also in some of the, regulations that had come out. I can say that in last 1 year, we went to government with all those issues where we needed clarity, where we needed changes. I can tell you in last 1 year, most of that has been clarified. Most of them have been amended. Some of the regulations have been amended. While there are one or two small things which we will come to you maybe again with some requests, but it was remarkable the speed at which those amendments and the clarity came, and now we are free to actually go up to what we initially planned, about 60 to 70% renewable energy substitution. So I think that vouches for what we have been talking about here. Andhra is the real investment destination, and of course, for food processing industry, there are big food parks there and in units like Sri City. So, thank you again, sir, and we are proud to be part of your endeavor in Andhra government. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. I would now like to invite Mr. Sarabpreet Singh Matta, General Manager from Devi Seafoods.
Good afternoon, everyone. Principal Secretary and Dr. Shekhar. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm from Devi Seafoods, which is a 30-year-old company, and we are basically a homegrown company and starting out from a rented facility, and we have grown to become one of the leading exporters from India, also feed manufacturers. That itself shows how favorable the state has been in supporting this industry, and the industry is also has grown significantly in the last 15 years. And importantly, what we see is the growth has been also driven by entrepreneurial ability, which is I think core strength of Andhra Pradesh, and anybody investing into the state also will need partners. So the entrepreneurship is also helps in that. And of course, everyone has spoken about the single window system, and we have seen that actively whenever we have gone for our expansions. And importantly, in the state, I would say that entry barriers to work in the industry are very low, and you can see many people, it's very easy to start either, I mean, since I am from the seafood sector, you can see people starting farming, people who are into farming, investing in hatcheries, and also people who are in hatcheries going into becoming exporters. So that is one reason I think the industry is grown, and it's also gives you a foundation to see that when entry barriers are low, then you have more competitiveness within India. So actually that essentially helps you to prepare globally. And now we can proudly say that India has one of the finest food processing facilities, as I can say about seafood globally, and the top leading brands have integrated their supply chains into the state of Andhra Pradesh, and and we are of course the largest producers of shrimp out of India. And also we could see the Honorable Minister talking about you can reach me on WhatsApp, so that I think that's a testament to how open the government is and how it's easy to reach. And I think under the leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu, who has been a visionary, and maybe he established all the baselines for digital governance, I think, which we are seeing the fruits now. So it's very easy to start working, and I think even the government departments keep reaching out to us frequently for any opportunities or any support they need. So I think that's the two bits I can say. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And now finally, I would like to invite Mr. Sanjay Kumar Mishra, General Manager, Mother Dairy, to present his perspective.
Thank you. Thank you very much for inviting me on this prestigious place where I met with directly the Honorable Minister and Sri Chiranjeevi sir. I met with you in the Amravati sometime when we had discussion regarding our unit. So I was heading the project. I am heading the project right now. I was heading South India pulp business, the Mother Dairy Safal pulp business. So I was very much aware about all South Indian food processing industry is growing and everything. During this all conversation and meeting with the senior people in the Andhra Pradesh government, Mother Dairy experience was definitely, it was one of the exemplary experience, which we can say, because we were thinking for our own unit in South India for the mango food processing 3-4 years back, and we applied for Karnataka government. We are not being able to get the land up to 3 years, and which was happened within the 2 weeks, I think 2.5 weeks with the Andhra Pradesh government, when we just given our intention, and it was done with a reality that the provisional allotment of the land has been done. So in this context, we can say that while going through with the all sort of the officials, even Chief Minister Office, Principal Secretary Office, or maybe the CADA Office, Kuppam Area Development Authority, with the Food Processing Office, Sri Shekhar Babu and APFAS, and even EDB. Whoever involved in our total project since inception was having always a different experience, I can say, because we in a mother dairy we are dealing with the all sort of the state government, but this experience was with the Andhra Pradesh was definitely remarkable. It is unmatchable. So I'll take you all through the mother dairy background, which is not unknown for the North Indian people. Definitely, mother dairy is one of the unique and every household brand in North Indian context. If you see in the mother dairy and Safal brand, which is basically related with the fruits and vegetable processing, and Safal brand green pea was one of the unique brand which was started since at each time. So Mother Dairy was very much interested to expand their business footprint into the southern India part, and we were already available in the Karnataka. Now we are expanding into the next step is in the Andhra Pradesh. And Andhra Pradesh is not very less known for the fruit processing if you consider the mango, which is as on date we are processing somewhere. Sourcing somewhere 70,000 tons of the mango from the Chittoor area, basically the north Andhra Pradesh. And with this project which we have, we are coming up in Kuppam, we are going to add another 150,000 tons of the mango every year within the 3 months of span time. It's not a year span. So 70 days is supposed to be handle 150,000 tons of the mango. It's a huge capacity which is coming up into the Kuppam because of the help of the all sort of ministry, Andhra Pradesh ministry and the department. So with this project, if you see, we are coming up with a 427 crores of the investment. And this is going into the 2 phases. First phase are coming up in going to commence the production in 2027, might be the mango season, before the mango season, because which is one of the 70% of the business are supposed to be done in the mango season itself for the seasonal industry like that. This company is going to employ almost 400 direct employment and 25,000 farmers are going to be integrated with the company directly for growing of the fruits and vegetable, which is supposed to be exported to the 40 plus countries across the world, globe. Our land, as I told, the allotment of the land and inauguration of that all sort of was always having, still I can't believe that it was happened. Because once you wait for 4 years for the just land allotment and you are getting something happening in a week, so it is definitely unbelievable. So that experience I would like to share you all people. After allotment or land selection, everything with the way with the phone calls, all the administration people, local, whether it's CADA, whether APIC, Andhra Pradesh Industrial Infrastructure Corporation people, or maybe anyone, always it was a remarkable experience, which I can mention here. So with the industry experience perspectives, it is nowhere at par with any sort of a state, even Gujarat. Our first projects are coming in Gujarat, second is in Andhra Pradesh, which always have the difference in the at least government interaction part. So thank you very much for all those things. As I stated that in first stage we are coming up with the high-tech plant of the fruit processing, mango pulp processing only majorly, and we are going to almost handle 1.5 lakhs tons of the mango. The plant already ready. We are going to start the civil work very soon, and is going to be inaugurated. The second phase is related with the fresh fruits export directly from, which was very little happened from the Andhra Pradesh, basically because of the lack of port and other things, which we are now experiencing after the international airport, logistic airport are supposed to come into the Kuppam, which is going to be happen very soon. And not only the sea, air freights, even sea freights are also being helpful in this category. So we are coming up in the second phase, which is going to be completed by 29 somewhere. Maybe the before January 29, I can say that. Ease of doing business, as our colleague already told in many aspects, that ease of doing business is sometimes the word, but here it is reality. And not only reality, sometimes I can mention with my team, basically most of the things we are supposed to learn from the state government of the Andhra Pradesh. Being a corporate organization, also sometimes we are lacking behind in taking decisions. So faster decisions, sometimes we are exclaimed that to understand whether we are dealing with the government or somewhere corporates. So this is a difference basically. Especially if you see in this, most of the time Chief Minister Office direct involvement, it's always not possible, but here it is happen every time. So he himself are taking review of the project, the way which we are sometime prepared for our corporate presentation, and we are supposed to present them. So definitely for the industry perspective, if you consider the Andhra Pradesh is different, and one has to, if they are getting the raw material, definitely for the industry raw material is important aspect. It is not like that you are supposed to take the raw material from northern part and going to process in the southern part. It's not advisable, but whatever raw materials are available, definitely Andhra Pradesh is the hottest destination as on date for the investment and to work with the government. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. With this, I would like to invite Dr. Shekhar Babu, CEO, APFPS, Andhra Pradesh Food Processing Society, to deliver the vote of thanks. Thank you.
Respected Principal Secretary, sir, Government of Andhra Pradesh, all the panel speakers on the dais, and all the industry leaders, the startups, and all the participants. Good afternoon, all. As we conclude the Andhra Pradesh State Session at World Food India 2025, it is with pride and conviction that we showcase the immense strengths of our state in agriculture, horticulture, dairy, aquaculture, poultry, and allied sectors. Andhra Pradesh recently has emerged as the football of India, leading in the production of the cereals, fruits, vegetables, spices, milk, meat, seafood, and processed food products as well. So the government of Andhra Pradesh remains fully committed to extending investor-friendly policies, seamless clearances, skilled manpower, and strong institutional support to ensure that every investment in our state flourishes. The outset, on behalf of Government of Andhra Pradesh, I extend my deepest gratitude to each one of you for making this state session a meaningful one. First, I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to our chief guest, Honorable Minister for Industries and Commerce and Food Processing, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Shri T.G. Bharat Garu, for his guidance and vision for positioning Andhra Pradesh as a leading destination for food processing. Despite of his busy engagements in ongoing assembly session and also forthcoming partnership summit, so his presence today reflects his deep commitment to the growth of the food processing sector and to positioning Andhra Pradesh as leading destination for the investment. I sincerely thank our Principal Secretary Food Processing, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Chiranjeevi Chaudhary Garu, for his steadfast support and strategic direction in organizing this event in a meaningful manner. My sincere appreciations to all the panel speakers on the dais. Thank you so much. I think for the first time I felt you spoke from the heart, industries, your experiences, because none of your, it's not articulated, it has come from your heart. It means a lot to us. So, it will help us in facilitating a much better manner for the future investors. Thank you so much for your heartfelt experiences and testimonies that you have shared today. Thank you so much for your participation. I also extend my sincere appreciation to all the industry leaders, startups, and all the participants who have joined us today. We are also grateful to the Minister of Food Processing Industries, Government of India, for providing a strong national platform to showcase the Andhra Pradesh strength in food processing. Today's discussions reaffirm Andhra Pradesh's commitment to partner with investors, entrepreneurs, and innovators. With our abundant natural resources, strong agri-base, world-class infrastructure, and proactive governance, we welcome you to Andhra Pradesh to invest and to grow with us in food processing sector. I once again thank every one of the participants over here for their participation and contribution in this state session. Thank you all.
Thank you, everyone. It's been a pleasure. It's been a wonderful deliberation and a discussion. I would now like to invite Mr. Hanuman Nayyar, General Manager, APFPS, to come and felicitate all the distinguished guests today. Please, sir, if you could. And thank you, everyone, for joining us today. All right. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.